Hello friends. Today we are going to learn about advantages and disadvantages of second-generation computers. So let's start. Second-generation computers, which emerged in the late 1950s and continued into the early 1960s, represented a significant improvement over their first-generation predecessors. They were characterized by the use of transistors instead of vacuum tubes. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of second-generation computers. Advantages of second-generation computers. Increased reliability. Transistors replaced vacuum tubes in second-generation computers, resulting in improved reliability and reduced downtime. Transistors were more durable and less prone to overheating or burning out. Smaller size. Transistors were much smaller and more compact than vacuum tubes, which allowed second-generation computers to be significantly smaller in physical size. This made them more practical and reduced space requirements. Decreased power consumption. Transistors consumed significantly less power than vacuum tubes, leading to reduced energy costs and heat generation. Improved speed and efficiency. Second-generation computers were faster and more efficient than their predecessors due to the use of transistors. This made them more suitable for a wider range of applications. Greater memory and storage. Second-generation computers had larger and more reliable memory and storage capacities, which improved their ability to handle complex tasks and store data. Higher-level programming languages. During this era, higher-level programming languages like Fortran and COBOL were developed, making it easier to write and manage programs for these computers. Commercial use. Second-generation computers found applications in commercial settings, including business data processing and inventory management, paving the way for business computing. Enhanced speed. Second-generation computers were notably faster than their first-generation counterparts due to the improved efficiency of transistors. This speed boost enabled more complex calculations and data processing. Improved parallel processing. The use of transistors made it easier to design computers capable of parallel processing, which is the simultaneous execution of multiple tasks or instructions. This increased computational power and multitasking capabilities. Scientific and research advancements. Second-generation computers continued to play a crucial role in scientific research and engineering, enabling simulations, data analysis, and mathematical modeling for various disciplines. Disadvantages of second-generation computers. Costly. While second-generation computers were more reliable and efficient than first-generation machines, they were still expensive to build and maintain, limiting their accessibility. Limited portability. Second-generation computers were still bulky and not portable. They were typically large mainframe computers that required dedicated facilities. Cooling requirements. Although they generated less heat than vacuum tube-based computers, second-generation computers still required cooling systems, adding to operational costs. Maintenance. While transistors were more reliable than vacuum tubes, they were not immune to failure, and maintenance was still a significant concern. Limited user-friendliness. Interaction with second-generation computers often involved working with punch cards or using command-line interfaces, which were not very user-friendly by modern standards. Still specialized, these computers were primarily used in scientific, military, and business applications and were not yet accessible to the general public or small businesses. Limited software compatibility. As with first-generation computers, software compatibility remained a challenge in the second generation. Programs were often tied to specific hardware configurations, making it difficult to migrate software between different computer systems. Limited graphics and multimedia. Second-generation computers were primarily designed for data processing and lacked the graphical and multimedia capabilities that modern computers have. Vulnerability to environmental factors. While transistors were more reliable than vacuum tubes, they were still susceptible to environmental factors such as dust, moisture, and temperature fluctuations, which could affect their performance. Limited input-output options. Interaction with second-generation computers often involved using punched cards or teletype terminals, which were not as user-friendly as modern graphical user interfaces. Still expensive. While the cost of building and maintaining second-generation computers was lower than that of first-generation machines, they were still prohibitively expensive for many organizations and individuals. Limited connectivity, networking and communication capabilities were in their infancy during the second-generation era, limiting the ability to connect computers for collaborative or distributed computing tasks. In summary, second-generation computers were a significant improvement over first-generation machines, with increased reliability, smaller size, reduced power consumption, and greater efficiency. However, they were still expensive and required dedicated facilities, limiting their widespread adoption. These computers paved the way for further advancements in computing technology. If you have any question and any doubt, so write the comment. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe our YouTube channel.